Hey guys, it's John Ewan here with another Quill tutorial. This time I'm showing you how to do offset loops. So something like this where you've got a looping item and every second one is offset. So this is an amusement ride that I did for one of my Quill pieces. So I'm just going to reset the file and show you how it's done slowly. So you start off with just one looping element. So got the arm going up and down like that. What I'm going to do next is put it into a group. I'll just label it arms, chuck it in there. Next you want to duplicate it. So make sure you've got the layer selected, the arm layer. Hit the transform select box and then make sure your gimbal or your pivot point is where you want it, near the center. If you hold the left trigger, index finger trigger and the right index finger trigger, you get a snapping kind of rotation. If you use the right middle finger, you get a smooth one, but we want it to step evenly. So let's start again. Make sure the transform checkbox is selected, go to transform, and you see under rotation snapping steps is 12. Just make sure that number, you can divide 360 by that number evenly and you'll get a nice even distribution. So I'll show you what I mean. If you go now to duplicate, hold the left index finger trigger and the right index finger trigger. You see it snaps. And then if you do repeat steps by knocking your right joystick to the right a couple of times, there you go. Then you've got 6 arms evenly distributed. And if you play it, it duplicates the animation as well. So that's looking good. What we want to do now is make sure every second one is offset. So what I was just going to do is every loop is 2 seconds, so I'll just move every second arm to begin at the 1 second mark just to offset it. Like that. And I'm dragging it using the right middle finger trigger. And then if you play it, you'll see that it's offset perfectly. But because we moved it, there's gaps in the beginning of the animation. And if you went to the arms folder, which contains all the arms, and tried to loop it, it'll retain those gaps, so it keeps disappearing, which is not what you want. So instead of doing that, you want to, there's an easy hack. All you got to do is move to the beginning of that arms folder layer until you get that square open bracket. Use the right middle finger trigger and drag it in. So it's not really a hack. I think that's actually what you're meant to do. And then drag it into the front. And that's it. And you got a really clean offset loop with no gaps. And then from there you can do all sorts of stuff like, spin it around like an amusement ride. There you go, that's it. Anyway, that was a really handy tip, pretty powerful, and something that saves me heaps of time. So hopefully that helps you out, and yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.